Hey folks, this is his dad. Behind me I got the Razor RSF650. We're going to modify it today in this video. So stay tuned through all the parts of the video. We're going to strip it down. We're going to paint it. We're going to put the motor in. You're going to get to see all those different things, the different steps of it. In my playlist from HisDad, you could see this thing being unboxed. You could see the process, what it looked like, how it came to me. What it looks like being ridden stock, all of those things. You're even going to get to hear the specs on it. I'll read those specs off to you, okay? So stay tuned throughout the video. It's going to be a great video, I hope. You're going to get to see this thing that's going to become his mom's bike. We have another one through Electro & Co. It runs 3,000 to 6,000 watts on a 72 volt battery, and it tossed her into the bushes. When I say tossed her into the bushes, I mean it tossed her into the bushes. So anyway, we're going to tame this thing down and make it more rideable for her. So stay tuned for that. All right. Thank you, folks. And this video is probably going to be about 10-15 minutes long. So if you want to skip around a little bit, that's fine with me. All right. Love you guys. Stay tuned for the rest. All right, everybody, update just so you can see where I'm at. This is about an hour later. It doesn't take much time to disassemble everything, but I've got her all down. I even changed the shock while I was at it to an actual 220, I believe it was. Okay, got the motor in. It's the VVAR. Like I said, 5,000. If you can get in there, take a look at that. Just in case any of that makes sense to you guys. 1,800 watts. Max out 5,600 RPM. Should do about 4,500 RPM regular at 48 volts, which that makes it pretty quick. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead, tape her down, get her all painted up, and then put her back together again. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Love you. All right, so folks, as you can see here, we've almost got the same color as the bag going on for the inserts. I scuffed it up, I primer coated it. We've got like 6 layers of that color, coyote, whatever you want to call it. Kind of looks that way. Wasn't intentional, it's supposed to be kind of brown, but it looks good. It's kind of a bamboo. Anyway, folks, we'll see you in a little bit. I love you. All right, folks, so stuff's just starting to come out of paint. We are going with this color scheme right there. It's gonna look really good. The inserts are drying out still for the triangles. That's gonna be the cafe racer seat that'll go on this one. That kind of flan color there, kind of a cream. Kept everything else. I went black on the stems and all that. Then we're gonna put the fairing back on here in a little bit. But in about 48 hours, this bike should be finishing up its last video and doing a test drive, okay? All right, stay with us through the process, folks. This is pretty cool. All right, his dad, love you. All right, guys, this is just an update, but we've kind of got it laid out the way we want to. We're gonna do some touch-ups on the paint because of all the work that we did to get in. We've got it where it turns on and off with that. It still has a throttle cut off right here. I kind of wanted to make this just the on and off, but she really likes that switch. So we're going to put the bottom fairing on, but I'm going to swap out the motor in the morning. So that means I've got to take this part off again. I'm fine with that. The motor I put in only goes in reverse. I swapped out the hulls, but all that did was just made it make noise. So we're just going to swap it. I've done that before. I'm going to keep it for something that has a reverse gear and use it for that. Anyway, this is what it's going to look like minus the fairing on the bottom. Well, it looks pretty good. Gonna put a headlight on it as soon as I order it. But I like the way the colors came out. It'll look good with the black fairing on the bottom. But the brown looks great. All right, folks, see you in a little bit. All right, folks, well, we finished up her bike. This is for Ate Joe, my wife. This is her RSF650. So it's all completed out. Come back from paint, got the new motor in it. All right, so we're just gonna give it a maiden ride here. Okay, let's go.
Huh? What?
You got used to this again, didn't you?
I guess so.
And that just feels weak to you now, huh? Go.
I'm afraid.
Don't.
No, not right now. I'm not comfortable, honey. I can barely get my legs moving because my pants are so tight.
Remember,
Oh, scary.
away from that bush. That bush is not your friend.
That's not it. It's
Yes, it
that
is.
one over there.
Where?
The one that we just passed.
How?
Yeah,
How did
that-
you run into it?
I don't know. It's no, not this one. The other one.
It's not
this one.
even possible.
Really.
That's the only one you can hit.
Take takes a little bit of getting used to. Yeah.
So bouncy. All right, folks, let's see what this little thing will do. So here's speed 1. Alright. And it's speed 2. Starting in speed 1. We're going to go all the way through 3, all the way through 4. Go. All right, let's do this. Ugh, I hate potholes. All right, folks, so you saw it. The Razor RSF650. You watched me unbox it and you watched me build it. Took about 3 days total. And now we have 2 of them. The Black Beauty, 72 volts, running on an Electro & Co. 5,000 watt motor. It pushes about 55 miles an hour unsafely. You could do it. But I need to, on both bikes, put in new Motorsport shocks. Not shocks, forks. And then I need to change out the Black Beauty's monoshock to the same one that I just put in, the new one. The new bike runs great. It's a 52 volt battery running on an 1800 watt motor. That's all she wanted. She didn't want to go fast. She just wants to go safely. Through the neighborhoods, riding with her family, not dying, ended up in the bushes somewhere in a cautionary tale about what not to do on a mini moto. So there you have it. But anyway, folks, if you got one or you could find one, let's play. Let's play. Make your own video. Tag me in it. I want to see what you did with yours. I want to know how much fun you're having. Side note. To the wonderful officer in Linwood that pulled me over, a Harley-Davidson motorcycle officer. I was riding the Black Beauty, and I was going through Meadowdale. And I was about to come around where the Meadowdale High School is right in front, and I heard a motorcycle just too close for my own comfort, and he was just revving, and it sounded like he wanted me to get over so he could pass, so I got over. And then he just kept kind of flagging me. So I hit my passing gear, which is speed 2. And I'm going about 50 miles an hour in a 30 mile an hour. And all of a sudden, whoop, 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 whoop. And sure enough, that cop that was drafting me was a Harley cop. He didn't give me a ticket. In fact, we high-fived and fist bumped to talk about childhood fantasies, about how he had always wanted to be a motorcyclist. And now here he is, an older man, still riding a Harley for his job. I mean, we geeked out over the bikes, and he ended up telling me today that it is not legal in Linwood to ride my bike. 750 watts with a pedal is the rule that Linwood has set up for itself. I don't know if it's all Washington, but just look at your rules and your regulations in your area. They like you once. If they catch you a second time, it's not funny anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the State Patrol if that's necessary, get a VIN number. I'm going to license my bike as a low-speed vehicle, like a moped. And I'm going to get an endorsement. It's the progression of life, folks. So anyway, I want to be able to have fun. And with an endorsement, I can run down to the Motoplex and pick up a bike whenever I feel like one. So, oh well, life's great when you're his dad. And that's his mom right over there saying, life's always better on the back of a bike. Have a great one, folks. We love you. Support the channel. Please hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep doing this for you. Bye.